Welcome to the library, the long-standing student-friendly place to be if you want to lend a book, read some books, buy some enchanting books or look at pretty book covers. It's placed nearby the bridge, kinda between the industrial area and the living area, makes it easier for everyone to give the library a tiny visit, if it's just after you're done working or just when you go on a little stroll across the bridge. Once you enter you will get a very warm welcome of the librarian Donna, which has been working here for 54 years already, and knows always the best advice for everyone, even if the subject isn't about books. But once you go past the entrance, you see immediately the big bookshelves filled with books from school subjects to fantasy to other cultures or cooking recipes. If enchanted books are more of your thing, fancy pants, you can also buy them. It isn't the main focus of the library, so the offer isn't large, but for the most popular books they are able to be found here. For the people who aren't that interested in books or talking to the lovely Donna, we also have benches, especially if you had a long day and just want to sit inside, or if your partner wants to look at books and you want to accompany them, even if it's not your own interest. You can sit casually here and just enjoy the vibes. But this has only been the first floor. Of course there are a few benches on the main floor, but people will be walking around here, lots of people going in and out, and if you want to read your book in peace, you can take it upstairs and enter the study loft. With around 20 to 25 places to sit, there will almost always be a place for you to sit down with friends or alone. The first 3 tables you'll see are places for 4 people, but aren't that popular since you don't have a lot of privacy. But these tables can be configured together to make a big table. If you continue further along, you'll see the main study part of the building. On either side you have 2 sections, one for 4 people and the other for 5 to 6 people, and then in the middle you have 2 places where you can study alone or with a friend. Not only is this a cozy place to study, you will also have windows on every side of the wall, where you can look at the life walking around in Italy. For most creative people, a very welcome way to get inspired or just to get a bit distracted of the busy school/work life. And that's all the library has to offer, a cozy but helpful addition to Italy. That's by the way the name of my place. Thanks for watching. If you got a suggestion for another building, please leave it in the comments below. Bye bye.